To give it a little bit of zip and personality, because everybody needs to get a personality in the kitchen. Today I'm going to prepare for you a very easy, delicious tomato dish. I like to use the heirloom tomatoes when I can find them. If not, make sure that you have a few colors of tomatoes. Lucky enough today that we did find them. You'll notice that they're quite blemished, and don't be disturbed by that because that's the sort of the integrity of the heirloom tomato. But before I start slicing the tomatoes, I want to prepare the ricotta herb mixture. So in here I have fresh ricotta. You can get this pretty much at any Italian deli. They'll have several varieties. It is so delicious. You can make your own, but now we're talking work. Into the ricotta, I have grated lemon zest. I have basil, chopped, fresh tarragon, again, chopped, fresh parsley, chopped, and finally, mint. To give it a little bit of zip and personality, because everybody needs to get a personality in the kitchen, we're going to add pomegranate molasses. This can be found pretty much anywhere now, specialty stores. It's a sweet reduction of pomegranate juice, and it's really, really, really delicious. So I'm now going to just mix all of these ingredients together. And if you make this, give it a few hours to rest. The longer it rests, the more delicious the flavors infuse into the ricotta. So if you can do this an hour or two before, keep it refrigerated, it will be much better. So it's going to be firm because we're going to make little quenelles. If you don't feel comfortable making the quenelles, you can just dollop them on top. It's perfect. A lot of salt in the pomegranate. It's got that a little bit of a bite. So tomatoes, I'm going to use two colors. Now if you can get the zebras, or you can get the green or the purple, get every color you can. It's just so beautiful. The easiest way to cut tomatoes is with a serrated knife. These are jumbo, so I'm using actually a big bread knife, but I don't want a little knife because I'm going to be sawing. I want to take this down with one cut. And just as a reminder, you know that tomatoes do not like the refrigerator. They only come alive at room temperature. Really important. And now we're going to cut through our yellow one in the same manner. Now, if that bothers you, that little blemish on the top, just cut that out. Oh yeah, just incredibly beautiful. So I'm going to do yellow, red. It's a perfect buffet side for a barbecue because you can do this ahead of time. It looks so, so, so pretty. I'm going to take the ends and sit them up in here, and the same with the yellow. So now we've got a really good extra virgin olive oil, Italian. Do not just use everyday olive oil. You want to go the extra distance. A finishing oil, really important. We're going to drizzle that into the lemon juice, and that's going to go on top of the tomatoes. Now, not a ton. It's not like a salad dressing. You're not going to pour it on like you would a Caesar. It's nice little drizzle, just to give it some brightness, like so. So it's definitely not a salad dressing. Then I'm going to take my ricotta, and I'm going to do little quenelles, and we're going to take 2 spoons, and you just go back and forth with them, and you get this great little quenelle, and that's exactly what it's called. If the spoons aren't identical, it won't happen for you. So make sure that they're the same. Now, with extra, if you've got extra left over, you could fill little one-ton wrappers with them and then use that as a pasta dish, a cheese pasta dish. It would be great. And our quenelles are done. A little bit of ground pepper, definitely some fleur de sel. Tomatoes love, love salt. You can't eat a tomato without beautiful salt. And then to finish it, toasted pine nuts all over the top. That is a dish that would be very welcome at any buffet. If you've got more colors, like I said at the beginning, use them. If you don't, two are fine, but there you go. Heirloom tomato salad with herb ricotta quenelles. I hope you enjoyed this, and for everything that you'll ever need or want, go to thegourmetwarehouse.ca.